I want to thank Simran for acknowledging Guru Nanak, the founder of the Sikhs. I am from Tucson. I am Satbir Kaur. I am very glad to be here. I've met a few of you, and met a few of you that I've met in Zoom meetings, and I hope before the end of the program to meet a few more of you. I have a new sister friend, Kaur, who has already invited me to participate in something in February for Black History Month. So we'll see what connections evolve. I'm going to, when we offer prayer in an interfaith setting, I sort of have such a longing to have it be meaningful to everyone, and yet preserve the uniqueness that is of the Sikh tradition. So I'm going to chant it to you in the mother language of Gurmukhi, which is a language that didn't exist until about 400 years ago, because the only real written language that people were allowed to use if they were Brahmins or royalty or upper caste was Sanskrit. The common people weren't allowed to use it in writing. And so this was a script that was developed out of several languages, including a hidden language, a secret language that the merchants used to hide their real transactions from the Mughal Empire at the time. And it is now today, and spoken, called Punjabi, and written in our holy book called Gurmukhi, the wisdom from the mouth of the wise. And, like our holy book is called the Sri Guru Granth Sahib, and it is formally in one volume. And like the Torah, it's often handwritten, hand copied, although it's in a volume rather than a scroll, which might not be the right name, but that's how I see it physically. And it's also like the Quran in that there is an origination. It's not nearly as old, but the unique, so it's similar, but it's also like the Bible, which was a compilation of various histories and stories and writings from different saints and prophets. And the Sri Guru Granth Sahib is also gathered together of writings from different saints and sages in India from different traditions, faith traditions, like Kabir is compiled within the Sri Guru Granth Sahib. And I know that Guru Amar Das, when he was doing this, he was, the Sanskrit elders that came to him, Brahmins, came to him and said, why are you composing it in this low language? Why aren't you putting it in Sanskrit? And his response, of course in translation today, was Sanskrit is like a well, deep and unreachable. Gurmukhi is meant to be like the rain that falls everywhere. And this is meant to be translated into all the languages that people speak. Nikunka satnam karta puri nirbo nirbe akal murit Ajuni Saibam Gur Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jugad Sach Ebi Sach Nanak Hosibi Sach Nanak Hosibi Such. One spirit being that is continually creating the creation, which is all of us, all of everything. It's a continuing process that has never ended and will never end. This spirit within me is my true being, my true name. Does all, causes all actions, and protects me through all actions of time and space. Fearless, without anger or vengeance. Undying, unborn, self-illumined, flows through the cycles of birth and death, moves by its own purity and projection. Oh, sweet blessing through wisdom. Jump, meditate, recite, repeat, call out. True in the beginning, true through all time and space, true now. Oh, Nanak, who wrote it, he was the writer. Oh, Nanak, ever true, forever. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. And that means the pure ones belong to God and the victory is always God's. Sit quietly for the next person. Thank you.